Good morning folks, welcome back to Allotment Joy. My name's Elaine. Yeah, so I've come on the plot to get some bark anyway. It's a beautiful morning now to show you. Yeah, so it's a beautiful morning and you may as well get some bark while it's still here. So it's not so bad, just got to pick around a little bit as well but for the past that'll do fine. That'll be brilliant anyway, so let's get cracking. Yeah, so I'm making progress. I think I'm on the third or fourth big bag. Yeah, getting there. Just not ideal bark, but it's better than nothing. Right, this is the ninth trip now. I've just got a bit of a bag, half a bag on the outmost anyway. I wasn't intending to take a whole pile out, but we did have a lot of side paths that needed covering, so beggars can't be choosers, and it's either taking it from here, which is close to the allotment, or go all the way down to the bottom and pick some from there. And even the stuff down there is not really that brilliant, like, but this is a bit better. So I'm hoping to catch a chippings bloke again if he comes at the same time as I arrive, and ask him to dump another load up here. It always comes in handy anyway. So we did have manure here, but they're not going to be dropping anything off here anymore, so they're going to have made a big pile at the bottom of the site, so you have to trump all the way down to the bottom, you know. So when you're at the very top of the site, it's a pain in the backside, you know, but yeah, so there's a bit of manure left here, so I'm going to scratch around and see what I can get from here before I start, as I say, trumping down at the bottom of the site anyway. So anyway, I'm going to get this in the bag and I'll bring you back shortly. Now, somebody said to me I wanted to go over there and take a whole pile of bark and put it on the plot. I would have said nah. But the thing is though, if you don't think about the whole project and just do it bit by bit, like for me, I was putting everything in the bucket and moving all the bark from the bucket into the bag, you know, bit by bit. And look at this now, I've got it cleared away. And somebody did come and have a look at this morning. I went, I don't like that, you know. So, but it's either have or not have. So I'd much rather have it. Yep. That's it. That's the last bag, and I'm glad about that. So it's all cleared away. Just a few little sticks, which I don't want. There's a few leaves over there, which I don't want. But there's no bark really, so I've picked up the majority of it anyway. So I'm very happy about that. So let's get this back to the plot. Right, so that's my last bag. Yeah, this is where I was going to put it. Can't put it here just now. I've got some plastic here, which I'm going to take to the garden centre. The garden centre will take old compost bags, so I'm going to get rid of that. I've got plastic off an old polytunnel that has to go to the tip, including the netting here. And the debris here, I'm going to put in a big bag or in a wheelbarrow, because I've got another built wheelbarrow, and take it into the far garden, and I'll see if I can burn it all, or majority of it. If not, I'll do a tip on. And yeah, a lot of soil here. So this compost here is ready to be put into the garden, and also with a lot of soil and stuff. We've also got a rat underneath here. Don't know if it's singular or plural anyway, but something's living underneath there. So it's most likely living in there. I know it's been in there because all the kitchen scraps have been taken, but it's only green scraps and coffee and things like that, so yeah, not going to find anything else. Right, so I've got 3 bags along here which I've dumped, and I took it round the corner a bit. Another bag here which has to be spread along, and then this one here as well. So I just moved the blueberries anyway out the way, just to dump it somewhere. I've got lots of little plants and bulbs and stuff coming up, so I had to make sure I didn't crush them. Yeah, I've got another two bags here which I've got to spread around, and then I've got a bag here, or a bag's worth here as well. So I've just got some weeds down the back, and I can see a bramble, so I've got to get down there as well. And last but not least, I've also got the bag that I've just brought, and I've got just that dumped underneath the wheelbarrow. So I've got a new special project coming up, and it involves this pipe and those raised beds. So it'll be coming up in a new video, and yeah, always looking for new ideas to do things. Right, that's me for today. I've achieved the aim. I've got all the bark onto the plot. I'll come back another time and get the rake out and rake it all around, and then that's the job done. I don't have to think about it for another year or two now. News on the grapevine is that possibly we could be getting another plot. It's not definite anyway, it's definitely not definite. But the thing is, it also causes you to think, you know, shall I, the far end plot, we've got 3 half plots. The far end plot is furthest away from the water bowser, and we said that if we ever got another plot, that we would give that one up anyway. So it's unheard of anyway on this site that someone has 4 half plots. And although it is very hard work anyway, you know, but what I can't understand is that you people get a plot and then you come for a day or so, and maybe do a little bit of work, and then they don't come back, you know. So, and then it's like, what is it, you know? I don't know anyway. But what it's causing me to think is, like, are we moving plot or aren't we moving plots? Because if we are moving plot, we've got a shed, a greenhouse, another greenhouse which is collapsed, we've got raised beds, we've got a fruit cage, and all the raised beds that we've got, plus the soil. So it's you know, like Mal from the veg plot man, he knows everything about moving a garden like he has done over the winter, you know. So it's no easy task, and it's not done overnight, you know. So it would be nice if somebody could tell me if it is going to happen, because as you know, the season is going to be starting very shortly, and you know, am I going to be cultivating that plot or not, you know? So yeah, so I'm going to keep everything's going to be hang fire for a few more days anyway. It would be good to know anyway, but if not, I could still carry on making plans anyway. But the bark took precedence over everything else today. So yeah, I've got my 5 litres of rainwater for my giant onions and my chilies, my aubergines, my peppers, which I've got at home, and I'll be doing a separate video about that as well. Naturally I'll bring you back for that. Yeah, and then I went to Lidl yesterday. Just excuse me a moment. Yeah, I went to Lidl, went shopping yesterday, and I said to my husband, I says, yo, I says, it'd be really good if Lidl got seeds, and they do like a couple of stands of flower seeds and vegetable seeds and things like that. Now last year they were very, very late in getting them in. In fact, it forced me then to start purchasing seeds from other places, but naturally Premier Seeds Direct on Amazon is a very reliable source anyway. But never mind. Yeah, I don't mind getting them for my stuff from Lidl anyway. And I said to my husband, I wonder when Lidl's going to get the seeds in, and lo and behold, they got them in. And I thought, oh, that's brilliant, that. So anyway, so yeah, I bought quite a few packs of seeds anyway. I've got oh gosh, zinnias was one. It was one thing on my to-do list this year, is to buy zinnia seed, you know. But oh gosh, loads of stuff. Brassicas as well, and carrots and everything. Yeah, so it's been a lovely day anyway. We have got like silhouettes of birds around the garden, but it's also beneficial to create a habitat where wildlife feels comfortable in the garden, and bringing insects, etc., and birds into the garden, and why not? So we've had some long-tailed tits today, and we've had 3 robins. We've got this brown bird as well. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called anyway. But yeah, we've got lots of little things hopping around the garden, so it's not just silhouettes anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get myself away. I've got other things to do as well. So I'll say bye for just now, and I'm going home, having a cup of tea and a biscuit. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I found my potatoes. Funnily enough, they were in a shopping bag, and they got put underneath the stairs. So they have been merrily trotting away to themselves, like, but not too long that I could get the chit out of the bag that they came in, like. But by golly, honestly, don't know why on earth they got where they did. But anyway, at least I found them. Otherwise, can you imagine it? You're in the house somewhere and you can smell rotten potatoes.